friends, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a fun little vlog because today's my birthday and we're going to 66 Books in Hemel Hempstead, which I believe is like a book wholesale place, and then like one weekend a month or something, I think they open up to the public to come and bookshop, and I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun, and I thought I'd bring you along with me. Tar cake.
Just me. But if I stop, I could not work that out. Something was wrong. Dun, dun. Like you just put the things right in front of the camera. I was trying to show the cake, and you were like, "Look, napkins."
Cakey. Should I put it on this? Oh no, this is about things. Okay. The cake is the star of the show.
I mean, that is not the point. So there'll be a knife in there for you to make the first cut, because birthday girl gets first cut, and then we have watermelon napkins.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're filming it.
Wait,
should we film it? I want to get a different angle. Hold on.
I'm gonna join it.
Jezz?
Oh, I'm filming as well. Why not?
Ready? Go! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alex. Happy birthday to you. Yay! First cake slice. Aww. First slice cut.
Okay, it's now the next day. I did film a little bit of an update when we got back last night, but it was quite late and I think I got a bit rambly. But yeah, so yesterday was my birthday. I meant to do more of an intro but ran out of time, but Jezz and I had a lovely cooked breakfast, which was so nice. And then we headed off to Bees, and then from Bees we went to 66 Books in Hemel Hempstead. It was not what I was expecting, the whole experience. I was kind of expecting it to go a bit easier than it did. I'd kind of looked up things about it before we went, and I saw someone else talking about it on a YouTube video, and they were saying that they had to queue for like an hour at most, and it was the same for most of the day. And then when we were like halfway down there, we were going to go for lunch first. I checked on their Facebook page and they were like, the queues are 3 hours long. We can't guarantee entry after 4 PM, and at that point we were due to arrive in Hemel Hempstead about 1, and so we were like, we've just got to go straight there and it's touch or go. And so we got there, we got in the queue, it was really long, but then it moved a lot quicker than we thought it would. So we did end up getting in, it was all fine. I think we ended up getting in by like 3 or earlier, I can't remember exactly, but we ended up getting in with plenty of time. So I feel like their updates on Facebook were maybe a bit exaggerated, and maybe just to manage expectations of people in the queue, but it wasn't as bad as we were expecting. But we did make the right call cancelling lunch and going straight there, otherwise we definitely wouldn't have got in. And then in there, my biggest piece of advice if you decide to go would be to take a large water bottle with you, because it was very, very warm. It's 2 floors, you start off on the top and it's so warm, and then when you go down it cools down a bit. And then they tell you some things before you go in, but like it's not organised like a bookshop because it is a warehouse, and it is used as a warehouse where bookshops come and buy books from, so it does like function like a proper book warehouse. But then they have this book club as well. So yeah, it's not organised like a bookshop, you kind of just have to look. There were sections where there was a load of sci-fi books together on one bit of racking, but then there were sections where I found a fantasy book mixed in with some general fiction and non-fiction, so it was randomly organised. You kind of have to go in there expecting to comb the shelves, like you need to leave a lot of time for it, and I would say if you are going to go, don't go with anything specific in mind. So yeah, it was an interesting experience. I will leave their website linked in the description. They're only open for the book club some weekends, so you would need to check in advance before going. They were stressing to us before we went in, if you want to share the word about this, make sure you let people know that if they show up on a non-book club day, they will be turned away no matter what, because it is a warehouse and it will be functioning as a warehouse most of the time, and then just on the book club days they let people in. So I'll leave the link down below if you wanted to check it out. It is worth it, I would say. I got 18 books and Jezz got 6, and I paid for Jezz's books so we could just check out together. So altogether our books cost about £60 for 24 books, and if we hadn't had the discount and we'd got them from say Waterstones or somewhere, it would have cost I think about £200. So yeah, big saving. Worth the trip, definitely, as long as you're willing to go in and just see what you find and not go for anything specific. But I will give you a little book haul. So the first thing I found was this Anne of Green Gables box set. It has all 8 books in it. They are so pretty. I haven't actually taken them out of the box yet because I don't know where I'm going to put all the books because my children's classic shelf is full. But I already had Anne of Green Gables in this edition. And first of all, I don't like this edition, and second of all, they didn't finish the series in this edition. So when I saw this box set, I was like, yes please. And this is normally like £63.92, and we figured out it would probably have been about £18. So yeah, I was very chuffed with that. I also picked up 'Twas the Night Shift Before Christmas by Adam Kay. Jezz and I listened to the audiobook of This Is Going to Hurt together a couple months ago I think, and we both really enjoyed it, and I saw this there and thought, why not? I didn't even know it existed until I saw it there. So yeah, just went in, found things. But that was a good find. And then I picked up some sci-fi books, but I did pick up An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. Beth has been wanting me to read this for a while. I also got God Emperor of Dune by Frank Herbert. This is the 4th book in the Dune series. This was the only Dune book in this edition that I saw. I vaguely remember there might have been some in other editions, but in this edition it was only this one. So that's what I mean, you can't go looking for things because like they had one book in a series just randomly. And again, another random book in a series, Record of a Spaceborne Few by Becky Chambers. They had book 1, A Long Way to Small Angry Planet, and then they had this one, and that was it. And then I grabbed a load of sci-fi. I mean, fantasy. This is fantasy. I just did sci-fi. I got The Last Unicorn, which I needed. I want to read anyway, and I needed for a video that it should be up. My next video should be up later this week. So I thought, this is perfect. Saw it there, grabbed it. I also got The Fall of Babel by Josiah Bancroft. This is book 4 in the series. Again, it was the only one in the series that I saw. The others may have been there and I just didn't see them. But yeah, it's not organised like a bookshop. But I have book 1 and I'm excited to read it, and so I thought, it's there, it's 70% off, I'm going to grab it. I also got The Darkness Before Them by Matthew Ward. I saw this on Jade's channel recently. She really likes Matthew Ward. I feel like I remember her not enjoying this one as much as his other books, but either way, she got me really intrigued by it, and then I saw it there and I grabbed it. That was one of the ones I saw towards the end when we were on downstairs and I was combing through the last few shelves, and I just spotted that one. I was like, yes. And then I got the entire Gentleman Bastard series by Scott Lynch. This series was all together, which was amazing. And again, I didn't go in like wanting to find anything or expecting to find anything, but this had been a series that I've been considering picking up soon in general, and so when I saw it I was like, I'm just grabbing the whole thing. And I've heard a lot of good things, so hopefully I will love it. So yeah, that was my 66 books book haul. Definitely worth the trip. Definitely would probably go earlier next time just to make sure. Also would probably not go right when just before back to school is. I don't know if that was why it was so busy today. There are other days. I was looking on their Facebook page and in June they had a book club day where there was no queue at all. So I don't know if it was back to school that made it busier, but I would probably avoid this time of year again. I also just want to quickly mention this book, The Flight of the Dark Star Dragon. This is what Jezz got me for my birthday. Not the only thing, but this is the book thing he got me for my birthday. I think it's a self-published, and it sounds really interesting. It kind of sounds like a fantasy sci-fi mix, and I'm really, really intrigued. And I will hopefully be picking this one up this month. Just hit my glasses with my book. I do that a lot. And also shout out to Beth and B for lovely presents they got me, including this really cute little mug with an axolotl on it. I am currently drinking my tea out of it. I'm going to wrap this vlog up. This was just going to be like a little vlog. I did intend to get more footage in 66 books, but I just had my hands full. There was so much going on, there were so many people, it was really hard. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little vlog of it and share my experience of it. But before I go, just a quick little unboxing because I got back to 2 parcels. Got back from work to 2 parcels. So first of all is this one from Waterstones. I pre-ordered a book and I thought, while I'm pre-ordering a book, I may as well chuck another book on. I think it was to get me to free shipping. And it wasn't a pre-order, the other book, so it's come today. You can't really see in it. Sorry the lighting's bad, it's the evening and I just... The window's behind me, so if I open the curtains you won't be able to see me, blah, whatever. Anyway, I got this book. The Kamigawa Food Detectives by Hisashi Kashiwai, I think. And I saw this when Jezz and I went into Waterstones recently, and I just love the sound of it. It's set in a diner run by a father-daughter duo, and they advertise themselves as food detectives, and they will recreate a dish from their customers' pasts that may well hold the key to unlocking forgotten memories and ongoing happiness. And I really love my short translated fiction at the moment, and I also really love my food, so this just seemed like right up my alley. And then the other parcel I got is from Amazon. This one I ordered on Saturday because we spent pretty much all of Saturday trying to buy Oasis tickets, and I know that's kind of what you have to do to get to go to a gig like that, but it wasn't exactly how I wanted to spend half of my birthday weekend, especially considering we were unsuccessful. So I bought myself a book to cheer myself up, and also to like treat myself to a birthday present from myself, because why not? And I was hoping it would have come yesterday, but it came today instead. And it's one I've been eyeing up for a while, and it's a fucking chunker. But that's The Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wang. And I have heard nothing but the best things about this book. Like, no one has anything bad to say about this book. So I am very, very intrigued. This is another self-published book. My self-published collection is growing, which is lovely. But I've just been intrigued for a very long time, so I thought, why not treat myself to it now for my birthday? And hopefully I will be able to pick this one up soon. But that's it for this little birthday vlog slash 66 books vlog slash book haul vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!